Hello everybody, welcome back to this class. Finally, I'll take a class. Hope that you are all fit and fine and you are practicing your lesson in every single moment at home. Today, I would like to take the class about the question of 8 in class 9 and 10. Dear students, you know that in question paper in class 9 and 10 or in SSC exam, in question number 8, the question you will read out that complete the text, added suffixes and prefixes or the both with the word in the parenthesis. That means in parenthesis 10 words are given. So, dear students, you will solve that in the answer script at the time of exam. So, dear students, you can guess that what's the item, that is suffix and prefix. So, prefix and suffix. So, at first, dear students, it is known to us that what is prefix and what is suffix. So, a prefix is a letter or group of letters which is added to the beginning of a word in order to form a different word or change its meaning. That is called prefix. On the other hand, suffix, that's like a suffix is a letter or letters, group of letters which is added to the end of a word. That is end of a word, that means honest is the root word. Is the root word, the base word. Honest. If we add prefix, that means before a word. Prefix means before a word and suffix means after a word or end of a word. That means dishonest. So that is dis is the prefix. On the other hand, ty, honesty, that is suffix. So you have to know that what is suffix and what is prefix. Dear students, it is called derivatives. Do you know? It is called derivatives. When a root word with a root word added prefix or suffix, at that time it is called derivatives. Dear students, now I would like to discuss about suffixes and prefixes. So dear students, at first let's go. That means a word believe. The word believe. Like this in Bengali, it is so much similarization. Similarization, that means similarization. With Bengali. So, at first, I will discuss with you in Bengali. Prefix means উপসর্গ। আমরা বাংলা ব্যাকরণে জানি, আসলে বাংলা ব্যাকরণের সঙ্গে ইংরেজির যথেষ্ট সামঞ্জস্যতা রয়েছে। আমাদের উচিত বাংলা ব্যাকরণ খুব ভালোভাবে পড়া। আমি তোমাদেরকে বলবো, আসলে রবি ঠাকুরের একটি কথা আছে, আগে চাই বাংলা ভাষার গাঁথনি, তারপর ইংরেজি শেখার পত্তন। আসলে আমাদের মতো দেশে ইংরেজিটা খুবই জরুরি বলে মনে হয় না। তবে হ্যাঁ, ডিজিটালাইজেশনের জন্য আমাদের ইংরেজি শেখা খুবই জরুরি। অন্য দেশের সঙ্গে তাল মিলিয়ে চলতে গেলে, টু কমিউনিকেট উইথ আদার্স উই হ্যাভ টু ডু ইন ইংলিশ বেটার অ্যান্ড বেটার। সো আমি যেটা বলছিলাম, উপসর্গ। বাংলাতে উপসর্গ 3 প্রকার। একটি হচ্ছে বাংলা উপসর্গ, একটি সংস্কৃত উপসর্গ এবং বিদেশি উপসর্গ। এই বিদেশি উপসর্গের মধ্যে আছে আরবি উপসর্গ, ফার্সি উপসর্গ এবং ইংরেজি উপসর্গ। আমি ওদিকে যাব না। যেমন আমি একটু উদাহরণ দিচ্ছি। বাংলা উপসর্গ হচ্ছে 21টি। ওয়া অঘা অজ অনা আ আড় আনাব ইতি উনো কদ কু নি পাতি বিভব রাম স শাসুহা। ঠিক এমনই সংস্কৃত উপসর্গ আছে 20টি। প্র পরা অপসমনি অনু আব নির দুর্বি অভি সু উদ পরি প্রতি অতি অপি অভি উপা। ঠিক এমনই ইংরেজি 4টি আছে, ফুল, হেড, হাফ, সাব। যেমন ফার্সি আছে আম, খাস, লাগ, এরকম আছে। আমাদের এগুলোকে পড়তে হয়। তো আমি একটু সামঞ্জস্য বিধান দেখাচ্ছি। এমনই দেখো তোমরা, যখন আমরা বলছি একটি ইংরেজি শব্দ আমি লিখি অ্যাক্টিভ, আমরা লিখছি এটা কি লিখলাম? অ্যাক্টিভ, যার বাংলা হচ্ছে কর্মঠ। যার বাংলা হচ্ছে কর্মঠ। ঠিক আমরা ইংরেজি যদি প্রিফিক্স যুক্ত করি তাহলে কি হচ্ছে? এটাকে ইনঅ্যাক্টিভ। কি হচ্ছে? ইনঅ্যাক্টিভ। ঠিক তেমনি বাংলাতে আমরা যদি এর আগে একটি অ যুক্ত করি, অকর্মণ্য বা অকর্মঠ, সঙ্গে সঙ্গে পরিবর্তন হচ্ছে, অর্থেরও পরিবর্তন হচ্ছে। অর্থাৎ ঠিক উপসর্গ এবং সাফিক্স প্রত্যয় আমাদেরকে জানতে হবে। বাংলা ব্যাকরণের সঙ্গে ইংরেজি যে গ্রামেটিক্যাল আইটেমস আছে, খুব সুন্দর একটা মিল আছে। সো ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, নাও উই আর গোয়িং টু the main theme. So I will discuss you with a word today, only a word. That means if you know that the formation of words, that means part of speech. What is part of speech? Part of speech is such kinds of word which is used in a sentence. A word used in a sentence is called part of speech. Every single word is called part of speech. You know that. So dear students, in suffix and prefix, 4 kinds of part of speech is needed. That means noun, adjective, verb and adverb. If you know the form of noun, adjective, adverb and verb, you can do well in the exam paper. Otherwise, it's no way to write down well in suffix and prefix. Because if you change the word, how can change noun to adjective, noun to adverb, adverb to noun? That's like you can do better. So dear students, that means believe. Believe, that is noun. That is noun, a kind of part of speech. So if you add prefix, that is also noun. So if you use belief, unbelief or disbelief, this, so that is noun to noun. You can change noun to noun. Belief, that means, and unbelief or disbelief, that's like believe. That is verb. Believe is verb. So if you add that disbelieve, that is also verb. So three things is needed here. You can follow that three things. That means you can form a word believe, disbelieve. So its antonym also. At the time of transformation, if you want to transform a sentence at that time, you can use that antonym. Clear? So that is disbelief. And on the other hand, suffixes and prefixes. So if you want to turn into adjective at that time, believable. Believable. So that is adjective. Believable. So unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That is believably. That is adverb. Believably. That's like if you add before that unbelievably. Unbelievably. That is like this. You can form various kinds of words and you can enrich your vocabulary. Clear? That means belief. Believe. That means you can form that believer. Believer. That is also noun. That is also noun. That means you can use non-believer. That is also noun. So in this way you can enrich yourself. You can enrich yourself. You can communicate with others. If you enrich your vocabulary, if you know more and more words, if you think that I will go abroad and I will communicate with others, at that time you need that kind. So dear students, you need not memorize. If you think that in your mind I will memorize more word and I will write down suffixes and prefixes at the time of exam, it's not the real method. What is the real method? You have to know noun, how can use noun, how can you form in adjective, how can you form adverb, how can you form verb. That's like you can enrich your brain. So dear students, it is easy to you. How can you use that words? So I'll show you a chart and you will write down that how can we form various kinds of words or various kinds of part of speech. So dear students, look at this. Dear students, look at this. Here, formation of words. So dear students, formation of words. How can we make words? That is noun, adjective, adverb and verb. Clear? Can you see? That means when you make noun after a word you can. That means exam, examination. That is TION. That kind of group of words. So if any word carry down the last portion of the word shan, STION, SION, MENT, NESS, HOOD, DOM, SHIP, TAS, ITY, GOI, PSY, MY, URE, COI, TUDE, MONY, NEC, AGE, ER, OR, IST, CE, ISE, ISM. That's like, if you see that after a word these kinds of alphabet are added, at that time you will think that it is also noun. That's like adjective. After a word BLE, ISS, LESS, ARY, IVE, FUL, RAR, AL, ATE, IC, SQUE, ID, ILE, RY, LINE, OUS, OSE, LENT, N. That's like adjective. After that adverb WISE, WAYS, LY, WARD. I will discuss you it after that. FY, that means if you want to form a verb, that's like beautify. That means at that time FY is added after a word, at that time it is acted as a verb. Clear? So this like you can follow that clearly. You will write down. So dear students, I will discuss about that. That means I will tell you that TION. That means, so that is manage, MANAGE, manage. So if you add that MENT, that is at that time management. So that's like it is a noun. Like that BEAUTY, beauty, that is noun. After that BEAUTY, BEAUTIFUL, beautiful. That means FUL. When we add FUL, that means adjective. Like that BEAUTIFULLY, that is LY. So that is adverb. BEAUFY, beautify. So that is verb. So in this way you can form that word, that means noun, adjective, adverb, verb. That means beautify, signify, magnify, certify. That's like FY. If you say that FY, that is verb. Beautiful, successful, grateful, that's like adjective. So dear students, today's class in the basic thing, so I will tell you something. That means you have to know about that determiner, modifier and header. What is determiner? What is modifier? What is header? Next class I will discuss about this. It is needed to use suffixes and prefixes. It is very much needed. What is modifier? Modifier acts as an adjective and adverb, and header acts as a noun. Where header is used, where modifier is used, where determiner is used. That means determiner, modifier and header. It is needed to use suffix and prefixes. So dear students, you will practice this class. After that I will discuss this with the suffixes and prefixes with a model question. So dear students, thank you for all, and you do well, hale and hearty with your family members, and pray for me that God may bless me. So thank you all. You are very